Hey y'all, I have something to say. So, I've been posting a lot about Palestine. I'm no stranger to doing that. But this time around, I feel many differences, one of which including I have really been trying to see my posts from the point of view of someone who might describe themselves as a political centrist, who often doesn't advocate for big bombastic changes in politics and in policy, and maybe is pro-military to some extent. I don't know. You can picture this type of person who isn't the type of person to go out and protest about anything, And I have been hoping to reach some of those people. I don't know if I've been successful at it, but I've definitely been bearing that in mind while posting. And from the point of view of people who do care deeply about Palestine and who read a lot about it and know a lot about it, I either have imagined and to some extent have experienced some pushback of like, why am I focusing so much on catering to some extent to Israel, to repeating that Israel exists, Israelis exist. Like, why am I spending my precious time discussing this issue, bringing that up, or trying to really openly condemn Hamas to an extent that some people who support Palestine don't agree with. And to that, I just have to say that I feel so desperate for this to stop. I feel so desperate for this to stop that it may seem to a centrist type person that I'm ringing the alarms and I'm overreacting and I'm just a social justice warrior who's got to go ba 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 loudly about some group or another, and this time it happens to be the Palestinians. And I have to say, I've cared about Palestine for over 10 years now. Been posting about it for over 10 years now. And this conflict's been going on for a very long time, and it's very complicated. I understand that. But I need you to look in my eyes when I say that this time is different. A lot of it's the same, don't get me wrong, but this moment right now is crucial. This moment right now is unlike anything we've seen before. This moment right now I'm desperate. I'm desperate for it to stop. This has to be some sort of breaking point, please. It just guts me to think that this year could just be another spike in the further decades to come of this conflict, in which there will be more spikes and dips, and then we'll just have some spikes and dips in decades until there are no more Palestinians. There are so few Jews left on planet Earth. And that's scary, that there are so few left. There were so few to begin with before the Holocaust because of hundreds of years of death. And then the Holocaust was that moment where we almost lost them all. God, people tried for us to lose all Jews on planet Earth. And that was the crucial moment where we had to say, stop. And there are so few left now today that if we killed over 16,000 Jews today, I mean, think of what proportion that would be of Jewish people left on earth. Yet somehow, if we do it to Palestinians, it's okay because there's more of them to kill. How long can you work with that logic? How long? At what point does the ratio become something of grave concern? When 1 out of 200 people in Gaza are dead, how is that not the ratio for a ceasefire? I don't know if any of this has made sense, but I just want to speak to those who don't march, who don't post, who think about it sometimes, but it's depressing and you don't want to think about it all the time and you don't want to be an extremist. Please. This will not stop unless we force it to stop. Please help make it stop.